this started all the way back in 2010. I was just looking this up. When WikiLeaks, when PayPal froze the account of the German foundation that was basically funding WikiLeaks. And that was done at the behest of sort of the American security state. And everybody kind of shrugged. And then over the years, rather than get upset about all the things that were done with WikiLeaks and Assange, people started to say, well, I don't really like Julian Assange. There was that sexual assault case in Sweden, and maybe he's not such a good guy. And
dude, he worked
with the Russians.
They made a Benedict Cumberbatch movie about him. I mean, they turned Hollywood against him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
right. And yeah, but it starts with let's directly impact their ability to raise money, even in this new way that it was designed to. I mean, the whole point of services like PayPal was to empower people in their ability to send money all over the world. You didn't have to have a bank account. You didn't have to be registered somewhere. You could just send cash from one place to another. It was empowering, but they cut that off. And at the time, people kind of shrugged. I remember people saying, yeah, that sucks, but, kind of whatever. Well, not that long after that decision, Julian Assange is looking at 175 years in prison, and people are whatevering that now, right? And so this is the pattern. I mean, you have to start thinking about this. If it begins with, we're going to cut off their financial ability to operate using whatever means necessary, how far off could it be? We can't eliminate the possibility that this person is actually going to become a political prisoner of some kind down the line, especially if they're not.
What measures are left besides physical detention? And that's expensive. And I mean, not that it won't be used, or in many cases hasn't been. But there's a delusion, a narcissistic delusion of specialness that all people suffer from. I notice this when someone dies of cancer or dies at all. There's always a question of, what did they die of? And then you say cancer. Well, what kind of cancer?
Did they smoke?
Oh, did they smoke? Oh, pancreatic cancer. Oh, I remember they were overweight. Step back, zoom out. Everybody dies of something. If you're going to gather together and fight illness in general, do that. But sitting around going, oh, the fickle finger of fate won't land on me because I don't smoke and I'm not overweight and I don't go out late at night and I don't drink and so on. Well, how could it be that everybody's individual death is their fault, and yet everybody dies? How can it be that everybody's individual cancellation, suppression, demonetization is their fault, when it looks clear that everyone is going to get it?